Hello, everyone. This is Jeff with Zucore Marketing. We're based in San Antonio, Texas, and Eric forwarded your website over for an analysis. So, we specialize exclusively in helping trade companies like door repair, windows repair, roofers, painters to get more customers through Google. We've helped over 100 companies just like yours to do exactly that. And in this video, I'm going to show you specifically what's holding you back or your website back and what your top competitors doing differently that's allowing them to beat you right now. Let me just start with a quick results from a recent client we work with. They're in a Windows industry, um, and it's very similar market to yours. When they came to us first, they were getting roughly 4 calls a week from their website, and after we implemented the same changes I'm about to show you, they were getting like 11 valid leads a week within 90 days. I'm sharing that because I want you to understand that what I'm about to show you isn't theoretical. This is real, or these are real changes that produce real results for companies exactly like yours. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at your website. Compared to your top competitor's website, your website is average at least. And I'm going to show you exactly why. And the gap isn't about in how your website looks. It's about how Google sees it. And right now, Google doesn't see it the way it needs to in order to put you in front of customers who are actively, searching for your services. So there are three main areas where your website is falling short. Let's go ahead and go through each one of them. Number one is the content. Google is looking for 1,000 words on a homepage, and the more relevant content you have, the more Google considers you an expert in your field. And the higher it will rank you on Google as well. So let's go ahead and do a quick word count just to see how many words you have on your homepage. So currently you only have 220 words. Well, this is significant, or I mean, yeah, it's significantly short of what Google wants to see. So adding additional relevant content to your homepage would directly improve how Google will rank you. Second one we have are the keywords. So keywords are the exact words and phrases your customers type into Google when they're searching for businesses like yours. For example, if someone in your market might type for Windows repair in Nashville, Tennessee into the search, and then Google actually scans your website looking for those exact phrases. The more you use the right keywords throughout your content, the more Google considers your website relevant for those searches, and the higher it will rank you on Google. However, repeating the keywords too many times in your website is called keyword stuffing, and Google will actually Google will penalize you for it. And the goal here is strategic usage. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at on how Google actually displays search results when you do a search. So there are three types of results. The very first top we have here is what we call the map pack. Um, so which takes into account the distance of the business from the person doing the search. And also being here is extremely valuable because this listings gets a lot of attention and clicks. The results here are actually your complete Google business profile, including reviews, a call button, updates, and many more. And it's not just a link to your website. And below the map pack, these are the organic search results, which many people call the real results because they're not paid ads. So these are the website Google considers most relevant based on the keywords being searched and factors about the quality of their website. So this is your main competitor in the organic results, and this is exactly who's taking your customers from you right now. Let me show you what they're doing differently. So right off the bat, they have a crystal clear call to action the moment you land on their homepage. They have an enormous amount of keyword optimized content throughout their site. They have detailed service pages, a regular updated blog, and tons of, great contents. And every one of these things tells Google that this is an important, trustworthy website, and Google actually rewards them by putting them at the top of the search results. Moving on with the numbers. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers behind both websites. We use a professional tool called it's called Ahrefs, and this is what SEO specialists use to evaluate websites. Let me walk you through the numbers that we have here, starting off with DR. So this is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR is the overall strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are links from website pointing to yours, so think of them as recommendations or shoutouts from around the internet. And the more high quality backlinks you have, the more important Google considers your website and the higher it will rank you on Google. So let's go ahead and take a look at your competitors' numbers as well. So with DR and UR, it shows that Google considers their website a much more trustworthy and a stronger website. That's also because they have more backlinks, they have more keywords, which gave them more traffic within the last 30 days. What this actually means is that um, Google currently trusts their website significantly more than yours, and that's the different, or the difference translates directly into them receiving more phone calls and leads from customers who search for exactly what you're offering. Customers who never even saw your website because this competitor showed up first on the Google results. So to summarize what we found, your website needs better content and more keywords to meet Google's, their requirements, and you need significantly more high quality backlinks to close the trust gap between your website and your competitors. So each of this is flexible. None of them require like rebuilding your website from scratch. They are specific, targeted improvement that will directly impact where Google will rank you, and thus how many new customers, you know, you get versus your competitors. Now, some of these changes are things you can begin working on with yourself, and this video has given you like a clear picture of exactly where to focus. But if you want to quickly and completely beat your competitors, we can also help you out with that. Also, our founder, Mr. Samuel Turcott, is a marketing specialist who has worked with trade companies for over 25 years. He does a limited number of free 20-minute deep dive calls with business owners where he builds a specific action plan tailored to your website, your services, and your local market. It's a genuine working session. It's not a sales call. He'll tell you exactly what you should and in what order, and you can actually take that plan and do whatever you like with it. Eric will also be following up with you in a couple of days. If you have seen this video resonates with you, it's worth 20 minutes of your time to talk with Mr. Turcott. So I really do appreciate your time. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.